Everyone wants $1 million, but everyone doesn't have the time to make $1 million. The one thing that's standing in front of someone and making $1 million is one thing, and that's their lifeline. Okay, so it's not hard to make $1 million. I guarantee everyone on this earth one day will make $1 million if they lived forever. It's just inevitable. But the thing about humans and the thing about our bodies is that our bodies aren't allowed to live this long on this physical earth, this physical rock floating in space. We're just not allowed to live that long here. And that's just part of us being here, is that we're not allowed to live long. We're not creatures of sustainability. We're just creatures of experience, emotions, habits, and just we live here for 100 years and we freaking die. Okay, simple as that. to get less deep here, I'm really trying to help you guys get to the point where you guys can understand how to make $1 million within the time frame that you have. Okay, let me explain one thing real quick, guys. So one thing you guys need to know at life, or like kind of like what this whole game is, you start at 0. Okay, level 0 years old. Okay, you're a little baby. Hey, I'm a little baby. Like you're 0 years old. You're going to live until 100 years old, okay? You're a freaking old man. You got big, crazy hair. Okay? You only get to live to 100. Maybe if you're lucky, okay? This is like the 1% of the 1%. You're 100 years old. Name a couple people in your life that are 100 years old. There's probably not a lot of people. But let's just say, theoretically speaking, they come up with advancements and you get to be 100 years old. Awesome. Now, you have to become an adult, right? You have to at least freaking grow some balls. So your first 18 years are gone like that. Boom, 18 years, you're done. Why do you want to become a millionaire at your deathbed? So maybe when you start becoming 80, 75 to 80, you start declining, meaning your brain starts declining and your brain doesn't work as fast, meaning that you're going to have a cognitive decline. Okay, so you have till 75 to enjoy your millions and enjoy your money and enjoy your wealth. You don't want to become a millionaire at 75 years old. Trust me, it's not worth it. So we have about 18 to 75. Let's do the math here. So how many years is that to go out there and try to achieve greatness? Okay, so if we divide that, that's 57 years out of our lives that we have to go out there and achieve. And it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy at all. But, by 60 years old, your legs stop working, your body stops working, your brain stops working at 75. Okay. So your brain stops working at 75. By about 60 to about 50 to 60, your body stops working. Okay. So your arms, your body, your, just physical awareness. So your physical decline is happening at 50 to 60. Your brain starts declining at about 75. So that leaves you with about 40 years to do everything in this world forever, meaning that this is your only chance to be on this earth. Try to do the best things you possibly can within 40 years. You only got 40 years, okay? So let's do the math. Let's figure out how to utilize these 40 years to your advantage, guys, because at the end of the day, guys, let's just be honest here, bro. You're a peasant, okay? You don't make any money. And you're freaking tripping. Like, you do not know anything about this world. You don't know how this world works. You don't know how to manage this world. You don't know how to make money. You don't know how to manage your time. So I'm going to pretty much get on this video. I've taught other videos, by the way, on my YouTube channel, how to make $1 million. It's not freaking rocket science. You copy and paste what I just told you in the last videos, you will make $1 million. I'm not teaching you how to make $1 million in this video. I taught it multiple times before, and I'm probably going to teach it again, but not in this video, okay? Go watch my other videos to learn. But this is where we start. We start with a clock, okay? The time starts ticking when you get born, okay? You're born, boom, your heart starts working for yourself, and now you are physically independent and you are on this earth. It starts like that, okay? We all have a 24-hour time frame, meaning that I am competing for the same time you're competing for. Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, they're all competing for the same 24 hours, okay? They're all in the same level or the same playing field as you. They don't have any special cheat codes. They do, but I'm going to tell you about them later. They have special cheat codes, but they don't have any special tactics or magic powers. We're all human beings. 2 arms, 2 lips, 2 eyes, and 2 ears, okay? That's all we have, okay? We're nothing special. It's just about what we do with our arms and our fingers and our mouths that make us different. So now let's talk about it. Out of the 24 hours, we have to sleep, okay? I don't care who you are, freaking Mr. Robot Man. People, try to claim that they sleep 5 hours, 3 hours a day, bro. Shut the freak up. Eventually, your body's gonna hurt you, and you might not even live to 100. You might live to freaking 70 if you start only sleeping 3 hours a day, okay? That's your body telling you need your sleep, okay? And that's just physiologically what we need. That means we have 16 hours left out of the whole freaking day, and that 16 hours is a lot of time. And now what we do in the 16 hours is three specific things. Okay, it's nothing. It's not rocket science, and there's nothing else you could possibly do besides these three things: working, being a human, and eating. There's only three things we do on this earth. These are the three of them. Okay, there's nothing else on earth that we do. Okay, so if you do these three things, then you're a human being. Pretty much is what I'm trying to say. Okay. So now let's talk about it. So the things we do with our time actually determines how successful we are in life. Obviously, if you minimize the time of being a human and kind of just doing regular stupid things like having birthdays, bar mitzvahs, parties, going out, eating, drinking, friends, parties, traveling, if you limit that stuff, just every day limit it 1%, you're going to have more time to do the working. And the working is going to be the thing that eventually allows you to be successful and be free in life, okay? So now let's talk about it. This is Mr. Bald Man Jeff Bezos. This is Mr. Controversial Elon Musk. And this is the handsome, blue-haired, magnificent creature out here, Ish the CEO, okay? And what do we all have in common, okay? I mean, I don't have that much in common with Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos, okay? They're doing their own thing. But what I'm trying to say is that we use our time to build money, and that money gives us time back, meaning that we're buying our time back. Every single dollar I spend on this video, every dollar I spend on everything in my life, it's pretty much to buy my time back so I don't have to handle it going forward. I can have more of my time out of the day, have more of my 16 hours for myself, and I don't have to do human things like doing laundry, cleaning clothes, eating food, creating and making food, getting groceries. I haven't bought groceries in years because I have other people do that for me. Okay, simple, that's what I'm trying to say. Now, let's take me, for example, okay, Mr. CEO dude. I spent my time working for money. So pretty much, when I was a bag boy at a grocery store, I used to work for money. I used to go out there and just bag people's groceries, and I used to get paid $10 an hour. And that's just how I used to make money. But then eventually I saved my money and I bought back my 16 hours because I was a slave, right? There's three things we do: eating, being a human, and working. I was working to freaking be a human. But now at that point, I stacked up enough money, saved enough money so I can buy back my time and I don't have to work anymore. Meaning that when I had $2,000, and it's not a lot, I make that in literally like 30 minutes now. But like when I had $2,000, I eventually stopped working. And I said, hey man, let me figure out something that I can use to not have to work, but still make money at the same time. And it sounds a little weird, but it's true. And what I did is, I built a business. Crazy, right? It's crazy. Oh my God, he built a business at freaking 20 years old. No, it's nothing rockets. It's not rocket science here. I just built a business. I said, hey man, I know people are willing to pay me for things that I probably know. And, I probably don't know everything. I probably don't know A to Z, but what I do know is I can provide something and someone will pay me because I know that's how the world worked. Okay. So what I did is I started a business. I started a business and it took me 3 years to set it up. Okay. I was working for myself at that point, and I was just trying to buy back my time. I didn't have time. I didn't want to give time to other people. I wanted the time to give myself so I could build something for myself. And at that point, once I got it set up, what really happened was, I was able to buy more of my 16 hours. I used to only have about 2 hours to my name that went to me at the end of the day. But now, what if I told you I had 12 hours to my name? That I had 12 hours to start thinking differently, do things differently, achieve more, and just really prosper more. 12 hours is a lot of time compared to 2. Imagine having 12 hours every day to do things, whatever you wanted to do. That's what I did. And I bought more of my hours back, okay? And this is the result of it. I scaled an agency, $1 million agency. This is Vortex. This is one of my other 5 agencies that I have. And this is $1 million business now, multi-million actually. And now at this point, what I'm trying to show you is what I've done to buy back my time. I started a business. I succeeded. I worked hard. I stopped, the time that it took for me. Like I stopped my humanoid activity. I stopped trying to be the 99% of other people. And I actually just start spending more time on working instead of partying and having fun and staying in my job and not having any risk. Risk equals growth, meaning that you can't risk anything unless you grow. You can't grow anything unless you risk something, right? For example, gambling. You want to make more money in gambling, you have to put more money upfront at risk. That's the whole thing about life, is that we need to risk things. We need to take advantages of opportunities and actually go out there and risk things. And that's how we succeed, is by risk. And this is you, Mr. freaking weird bacteria popcorn looking guy, okay? And you want to become some cool freaking $1 million guy with glasses and cool hair and a fat face, okay? But the one thing that's stopping you from becoming this guy is, I put it down here in a little bit of notes right here. So this is what I personally did. You can do it if you want to. It really depends on how you want to play it. But look, you have to wake up early, brother. You can't say that, oh, I'm going to wake up at 11 o'clock and I'm still going to be a freaking millionaire. No, you have to wake up early. You need to use more time out of your day, more hours out of your day to make more money. And that money is not going to be made unless you get up early and seize the day. Be up earlier than your competitors. And limit the BS, bro. Like, honestly, why are you going out there on TikTok, on freaking Kim Kardashian news or E! News or whatever, and listening to freaking gossip? Limit the BS, guys. Don't eat a heavy breakfast. This is what I personally did, and it was the best investment I ever did. Don't eat a heavy breakfast. You get brain fogged. Your whole day is ruined because you ate a heavy breakfast, and now you're all like slumpy for the rest of the freaking day, and your body is not, normalized to eating a heavy breakfast. We, as humanoid creatures, we never actually, in our ancestral past, we never ate large breakfasts. We only ate when we caught something, and that was the end of the day after hunting for 16 hours. That's when we ate. So our bodies aren't programmed to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You should eat 1 time, 2 times max in a day and call it a day. That you don't need to eat that much food. And your body is programmed that way. It's not programmed in a way. That's why you're seeing all these people with celiac disease, gluten disease, all these freaking diseases. Why everyone's fat is because, bro, there was no fat people freaking a couple years ago, bro. Like when our ancestors were alive, there was no fat people. The reason there was no fat people is because they didn't eat the way that we did, and our bodies aren't programmed to be fat. Fat came from freaking evolution, and this is not supposed to be something within our bodies. Okay. And next thing is wear simple clothes. You don't need to wear anything crazy. I wear a black shirt. I have 100 black shirts in my closet. I don't wear difficult clothes. Look, if I'm trying to handle difficult things and do this and that and the third, I'm not going to wear some freaking jean jacket and a freaking sports jacket and then a scarf and then a glasses. No, limit the freaking clothes you wear. Be very simple with your life, because these kind of things, you don't want to worry about these things. Oh, do I look good? Do I do this? Do I do that? Is my hair okay? No, wear a hat, wear a freaking black shirt, and you're good for the day. Okay. So the next thing is, now let's come to work, okay? We handled our morning routine, our rituals on how we, are getting better at life. Now we're going to be pretty much saying, when you're working, you work with focus. Whenever I'm working, whatever I'm doing with this video is I'm 100% focused. I'm not looking at my phone and checking out my freaking status on my Instagram, whatever. I'm focusing on this video. Whatever I do in my life, am I having a sales call? I'm making a YouTube video. I'm talking and coordinating with my team. Whatever I'm doing, I'm making sure I'm 100% focused in that specific conversation, because I don't have time to not be focused. I'm not trying to do 2 things at once. Our brains, there's one brain, there's not 2 brains. You can't focus on 2 different things. So I work with extreme focus, unrelentless focus. And, I'm building my time, meaning that like every single minute, like I said, I'm buying my time back. I'm building how much time I have. So you're trying to build time, limit the amount of exposure that you have to the external environment and build more internal environment to allow yourself to have more time. Once you have more time, you can focus and build better things. Limit your reach while working. Another thing is very important. When you're having a conversation, if someone called me right now, I would kill them. Meaning that no one's coming into my room, no one's coming into my office, no one's having a call with me. I'm not going to answer it to me. My whole, time that I'm in my office, I am not reachable to anyone unless it's after office hours. And that's because I'm extremely focused. They come hand in hand. Okay. So, and then use your energy wisely. Don't give your energy to anyone that doesn't deserve it. Look, if it's not a conversation that shouldn't be had, you don't need to have that conversation. Please, for the love of God, don't talk about gossip. Don't try to use your energy for things that don't even matter or don't generate you money. And you'll thank me later, because use your energy really wisely and really pay attention on who you give it to, okay? Because that energy, you only have 100% battery health by the beginning of the day, by the end of the day. You don't want to waste all your energy in the beginning of the day. So when you're done your working, this is kind of the end of the day, focus on self-improvement. Whenever you're done with whatever you're doing, let's just say school, college, work, job, whatever, then build some time for self-improvement. I'm never sitting stagnant. I'm always learning something new. I don't care if I'm 50, 30, 20, 10, I'm learning something new every day, and that's guaranteed. Currently, I'm trying to learn how to code, and that's something that's very important to me. I'm trying to learn project management as well. I'm trying to learn how to automate, scale, and monetize. These are three things that I'm currently educating myself on, and I'm learning every single day. And these kind of things I'm very passionate about. So you have to self-improve every single day. Stimulate your brain, okay? Obviously, these TikTok videos are going to drain your freaking brain, just kill you. Eventually watch things like this video. You're doing a good job. You're stimulating your brain. You're opening your brain to new ideas. You're unlocking doors that were closed in your brain, and now you're thinking better. You're getting tips, you're getting ideas that are going to be thrown into your brain and brainwash you to becoming a better person. You know, you could watch Kim Kardashian videos, or you could watch these videos. You're going to be successful if you watch these videos. Kim Kardashian's going to leave you on your freaking deathbed with a fat stomach and an empty bank account, honestly. So talk to yourself in the mirror. Always give yourself a pep talk. Always, you know, go to war against the man in the mirror and don't come back to your win. Okay, get in that mirror, look at your own self, and understand, is that the guy that I want to be today? And if it's not, then you have to change something. I look at myself in the mirror every day. Obviously, I see my flaws, but I also look at the cup half full as well, and I say, hey man, at least I'm going out there and giving it my all every day. Eventually, it's going to result into a really good habit. Right now, for example, I'm working out day 27. I count my days. And I'm looking at myself in the mirror. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm going to get there. And I know that because I'm working 3-4 hours in the gym every freaking day, and I'm not giving myself any excuses. That's the thing that you need to be. And then also take care of yourself. It's very important to, heal your body, heal your body and heal your soul. You know, for example, massages, facials, cut your hair, clean your environment, smell good. Make sure you have a good aura around you. You know, have a good presence. You want to make sure that you can look yourself in the mirror and be proud of who you look at. You don't have a crazy beard. You don't got this, crazy chest and a freaking hairy dude. Like, no, you want to be very clean cut, organized. Clothes smell good, body's right, face is done, shaved head, clean cut. Everything needs to be clean about you. So definitely take care of yourself. And with time, if you practice on all these specific strategies that I just told you, you're going to become this awesome, cool, freaking different variation of you that never existed before, but now he is, because you're adopting principles that millionaires are using. Every single principle I just explained, every millionaire, unless he's a freaking retarded guy, has these and adopts these every single day. So if you adopt these are my personal strategies on how I handle life, save me time, and make me successful. Go out there, use these guys, and you're going to thank me later when you're driving your Rolls Royce down Rodeo Drive. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you like these kind of videos, let me know by commenting below, maybe telling me. I like doing different type of variations of videos. So if you like this one, let me know by leaving a comment below, making me liking, subscribe, join the family. And let's freaking go, guys. I'll see you on the other side. Go get money, peasants. Go get some money, motherfreakers. What are you still watching this video for? Go start a business. Go or join Ish Mentorship. Go do something. Leave this video, bro. Go freaking start a business. Go open your freaking brain. Let's make it happen, bro. Let's get it.